If you got a family and you got people to protect. Oh, that baby's good for squirrels, birds, deer, mountain lions, and two-footed game. No one wants to look down the business end of that gun, you know what I'm saying? You've racked up some more ammunition rewards points.
Lester. I don't listen to my messages, but I probably listen to yours. Do with that as you will.
Hi, this is Tracy. Please leave a message.
Hey, Frank, let's do something.
Oh, sure. It'd be good to kick it with you, man. But call me if you need to cancel or something.
Great. I'm on my way. Look out!
Hey, man, let's go.
You entitled piece of shit!
You want to get with me, fool? It's good seeing you, man. Socially, I mean.
Yeah, you too, kid. I guess I've been kind of lonely. You know, I mean, I love living here, but I never made too many friends. I've been kind of stuck in my head.
I don't get you.
Yeah, you will. Just wait until you're my age. You got nothing but bad choices and worse choices behind you. And mistakes you haven't made yet, but know you're gonna make ahead of you. And you'll remember then.
Jesus, sounds heavy. What happened?
My old life. I was living in the Midwest. You know, up to absolutely no good. Then Amanda gets pregnant, she gets pregnant again. Suddenly I got 2 kids and I'm running with maniacs. I was in a difficult position. Had to make some choices.
And?
And I did it. Got on with my life. That's that.
Hey, we close to a skin joint, homie. Girls are always fun.
Oh, man. I am drunk as fuck.
I hear you, man. Shit. I'm fucking drunk.
Oh, God, my stomach hurts. My kidneys hurt. Hurts. My eyes hurt. I can't feel my arm. I don't like myself very much. Alright, this shit ain't fun at all.
Shut up, man. Stop moaning. Shit, you're giving me a headache.
I gotta stop drinking. Maybe I should go to meetings.
Yeah, you should go someplace. Any place but here.
Ah, screw you. Don't pit. I will not be pitied. Looking at Tuesday, right?
Man, you been kind of reckless, homie. Oh, fuck. Hey, you my dude, right? Hey, yo.
All right, brother. See you later.
For real, man. See you soon.
Oh, no!
What the? You define everything that's
Suspect
wrong.
last seen on Spanish Avenue in Hawick.
Suspect is on a motorcycle.
Roger.
Look out!
Hello, Atomic Blimp Services. How can I help you today?
I need a blimp as soon as you can.
I have one available right now. I'll have them drop it off as soon as possible.
Ah, that would be perfect. Thanks.
Thank you for your business. Call us anytime.
Look, I've got like the most amazeballs and critters opportunity ever. No, I will not shut up. This script is like, hello. All we need is like 5 mil or something, and you can like totally write it off and stuff. I'll get my minion to set up lunch. Big kiss.
Coming around to you. His kids are kind of like mine, only they hate me and think I'm trying to steal their inheritance. I'm not wasting my
Hi
life,
there,
Mom.
sweetie. You're never going to make it to Rockford Hills at this rate.
Sound really?
Del Perro Boulevard made me want to cry. No, avoid North Rockford Drive. Fucking Los Santos traffic. What the fuck?
Unbelievable!
Oh, I
Keep
like this.
coolio, baby. It's just a car.
God damn it. finna get laid down. Motherfucker!
You know what? You should see a doctor.
Suspect in sight.
We have a 148 north of Rockford Plaza. Units reporting shots fired at an officer north of Rockford Plaza.
Oh my God! Watch out!
Report a 996 on Dorset Drive in Rockford Hills.
Drop your weapon!
Dispatch, we got eyes on the target.
Now! Shit, man!
Suspect last seen on Dorset Drive in Rockford Hills.
I'll cover you!
Yeah, baby. House number 7, and that's just in Rockford Hills.
You're looking good.
Oh, you're too much.
Everything in this town sucks shit!
Don't act like a tough guy.
Oh! You trying to start some shit with that?
What? Hey.
Eat my ass!
Wow. Vamos the car, amigo.
Wow! Oh! For fuck's sake!
Shit! That is beyond the pale.
Slick, right? Hey, what's good?
Honey, I'm home.
Stools. You have a choice in
I got nothing to wake up for.
one with the largest advertising budget, Mount Zona Medical Center.
American plastic surgery is too expensive. Why not do like the rest of American industry and reduce your cost by going abroad?
I'm sleeping.
Outsource. Next, let's to exotic locations for permanent body modification. Plans. Take a relaxing vacation in Mongolia, the land of Genghis Khan, and get your...
1% what they really deserve. Avarice. Something to aspire to. The new Serrano. Luxury reasserted.
Thirsty.
Midnight tea.
Hey, Big Daddy's home, as if anyone gives a shit.
Trip to Antarctica on his private jumbo jet, where he'd been to accept an environment.
We are here. She dead?
She's meditating.
Jack, I am a huge fan, Jack. I am so excited that you're out of prison, and you're ready to make your comeback. You're gonna claw your ass up that Vinewood signboard. You're gonna take a dump on everybody down below. But if you're gonna do those things, you need to just explain to me what's going on with the puppet here.
Hey, this is not a puppet. That's Ho Chi Sock.
So it's like a therapy thing, like a coping mechanism?
Hey, I don't cope. I kill. Yeah, this is closure. This is closure.
I got it. All right, hey, a little bit of role-playing never hurt anybody, huh? I'm worried about Jack. I'm worried about him, all right? I knew things were bad. I didn't know they were this bad.
Some whale sashimi and a manatee steak.
His career is just fine.
No. See you around, schmucko.
He's still on top.
Braxton, there. I know a way to calm you down. Something wet and relaxing that you'll really like.
Oh, a flaxseed smoothie. You've got a great idea, baby.
Braxton, I need to tell you something. I'm in love with you. I want you to take me, rip my clothes off, and thrust yourself inside me. Sometimes I feel like you don't even notice I'm here.
I'm sorry, what were you saying? Oh, it's okay, it's okay. I get emotional about this stuff too, Violet. The environment, marriage rights, hemp clothing, recycling, placenta cakes. You know, I became a liberal at a very young age. My parents were... Violet, we're about to start the flashback sequence, so please wiggle back and forth for me now.
Okay.
My parents moved here as immigrants from Vice City and built a huge empire, exploiting people mercilessly. My father made a fortune strip mining, whaling, dumping toxic pollution, and marketing tobacco. He was a womanizer. And much more interesting than me, he belittled me constantly. And then he died before he could write me out of his will. And so I became the majority shareholder in a huge multinational company. I traveled the world. I joined lots of NGOs and did what any other impossibly rich, became a superhero through the art of self-dedication, yoga, and a freak green energy accident, which gave me unnatural godlike powers. I became impotent rage. Wait, what's that?
What is it?
It's my echo sense going off. That man isn't recycling.
Hey, Neanderthal! Do you know what century it is? Recycle that soda can, or I'll come down there and teach you a lesson you won't forget in a hurry! I can't stand being disrespected like this! No, bullshit, cunt.
Braxton, quick, to the anger room.
Oh, wow. Oh my God. All this relentless self-righteous posturing. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. What is it? High-tech device of the future I personally invented, even though I am otherwise entirely incompetent?
Impotent rage. There's some trouble down by the river.
Fascism never sleeps. Violet!
I'm over here.
Of course you are. Why are you wearing that ridiculous outfit?
I thought superheroes run around in their underwear, so should their assistants. I thought you would like it.
Violet, it's that kind of hypersexualized clothing that exploits and demeans women.
Fuck me.
Fuck me! Time for impotent rage! Where is it?
Here.
For the record, this is an organic, entirely fair trade cotton one piece that is dyed in berry juice, harvested by a lesbian commune. And it's every bit as effective at fighting crime as the synthetic fibers made popular by some of my rivals. Quick, to the suit-up montage!
Braxton?
What's this?
That's the cost to animate your overly elaborate and lengthy suit-up montage.
Got it. Okay, skip the montage. Let's go straight to Impotent Rage! Impotent Rage!
We'll be back after these commercials.
There are over 8 million species of migratory birds that travel through San Andreas. But every day, hundreds of thousands of birds are slaughtered by a not-so-silent predator.
Probably devoid of life, like living on the moon.
But in desperate need to destroy our states.
He lived where the water was, until now.
In your backyard. At San Andreas Water and Power, we're working with state and local officials to make sure that windmills and solar panels don't ruin our pristine environment. Let's keep the power on. Nature, and in particular our beautiful birds, will thank you. Nothing is more dangerous for a bird than a slow-moving windmill. They, like any half-sentient creature, much prefer 100-acre industrial plants spewing out noxious chemicals. Let's all work together to preserve our environment. San Andreas Water and Power.
No more fracking! No more fracking! No more fracking! No more fracking!
We don't succumb to trendy help.
Don't stop us from fracking! You conservatives! Always trying to stop loving people from fracking! What century are you living in? If these three men want to frack each other, what business is it of yours? If these... I care!
What? But they want to drill really deep and make a mess.
Why, they say that's the job!
They can. They are Tallulah, Sebastian Caden, Zoe, Quota, and Dirk.
We don't tolerate different.
We're heterosexual overdance.
Yeah! Fighting evil in multicolored skin, tight car on suspended. How? I'm happy to wait.
I don't even need to masturbate.
I did it all on the face of justice. Sex is bad.
And violence is good.
Gonna save the neighborhood from sex. Rainbow laser born.
And what does science teach us that caused the dinosaurs to go extinct, Tallulah?
A giant meteor?
No, not a giant meteor.
Oh.
Sebastian Caden?
A huge flood?
That's right, Sebastian. A giant flood that in fact destroyed the dinosaurs and the Romans. Now, we as a civilization face an equally devastating threat from the environment. Now, what is that threat? Quota.
Climate change?
Correct, climate change.
You littering pig!
The terrible menace that will alter the future of civilization as we know it. Yes, I am talking about a football game. Now, this weekend's big game against our arch rivals, Wickenburg Canyon High. These are evil, evil people that must be stopped. Now, next week we'll move on to the insect family and the important role abstinence plays in their survival. You see, family is important, people, and everyone in this school is like family. And that's why we don't sleep with each other, as incest is just icky.
Mr. Hitzman, do you really mean what you said?
Oh, yes. Crickets do talk, and they love waiting for that special person to make baby crickets with in a creative and loving way. Now, one day, when I've mastered my inappropriate longings, I hope to meet an understanding Mrs. Hitzman and have some little baby Hitzmans running around. We'd probably get a Manny to play with them and help out around the house a bit. Perhaps he would be a strapping German boy with brown shirt and big muscles and an enigmatic laugh that said more than words ever could. And then in summertime, he'd work topless, his Aryan sweat producing a glimmering sheen off his sizable...
No, about the end of the world.
Oh, yes, of course, but you guys are going to stop it. Observe Wickenburg Canyon High, state-funded.
Oh my God, ew!
There are some very dark things going on there in the name of so-called science. In fact, our recent intel tells us they are harvesting souls. That's right. Millions of little souls called stem cells. Now, team, stem cells are harvested from a pregnant woman's belly button near that smelly, disgusting hole thing they have down there.
Is that called a vagina?
Yuck! Don't even say it! I believe the male member is much more elegant and surprising. Why, one time, I was playing a game of sword fights with my
Sir, about saving the world?
Yes, yes, we have to stop them. You see, they want to build a mutant army and give people extra arms and legs so they can win at football and fondle your wives and daughters at the same time.
Really?
Really? Hey, where's Dirk?
Hey, team! Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force, yeah!
Dirk?
Oh, yeah, sorry I'm tardy. I'm just so full of school spirit, you know? Parvenu Hills rules, woo!
That's okay, Dirk. You're good at sports, so we turn a collective blind eye to your remedial level reading skills.
I can't read.
I know you can't. Lack of basic manners, mistreatment of classmates, and the fact that you're 25 years old and have yet to come close to graduating.
Oh, thank you, Hillary. Mr. Hitzman.
Yes, I was just telling the team about some of the terrible stuff that's been going on at Wickenburg.
Wickenburg can suck my nutsack, them boners!
Really? Can they? I mean, that won't be necessary, Dirk. Unless it would save America.
Now that would be controversial.
Maybe we should teach the controversy, Sebastian.
Atheists don't like that, sir. They like to present unproven theories made up by degenerates and transsexuals wearing dresses they call lab coats as if they're facts. Just like the fact that America is God's own country and our destiny is made manifest just like the earlier settlers did when they gave smallpox to the heathens so they could meet God quicker.
Very good, Quota.
Thank you, sir. I hope to one day be elected president, but based on my ability and integrity, not some liberal agenda which loves Muslims.
What a nice, noble, kind ambition. Although I hope to high hell it never comes true.
Me too, sir. I think I'll stick to basketball and making people feel uncomfortable when I talk to their daughter. I still don't have a date for the prom.
Oh, that's my boy. And I do mean boy in the most non-offensive way possible. Now, back to Wickenburg. I need you to do some reconnaissance. Listen closely. Here's what I'm thinking.
Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force! Kung Fu Laser Rainbow Force!
No! Reconnaissance! Go in your school clothes and report back.
Kung Fu Rainbow Laser Force!
Oh my god, it's like a bomb went off. I know.
These people only have one home. How repulsive.
I imagine some of them share toilets. The very idea of putting my bottom where someone else's bottom has been. Ew, 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 ew.
Hey, knock it off. We gotta keep an eye out for the enemy.
I ain't scared of them. Handout kids and pregnant girls. They can clean my butthole. Can they?
Louisa, what are you doing here?
Who's she?
One of our house cleaners.
This is where I live.
Here? This slum?
This is a nice neighborhood. Besides, you only pay me $15,000 a year.
Now, Louisa, shame-o on you-o. Don't go asking for handouts. My family has worked hard for what they've got. Why don't you take the rest of the week off without pay and think about this little incident?
You're terrible.
Why do you say that?
You should have just fired her on the spot. Giving her time off, she'll do what all poor people do. Abuse drugs and have another kid. And I mean that compassionately.
Oh my god! Look at that! Mortal sin at 3 o'clock.
Hey, stop right there!
What's your problem?
We're heterosexual virgins and you're our problem!
What? Why?
Don't push your luck, kid. I know how it goes. You start by holding her hands. Then it's a trip up and down the bases, fingering the tush. Then you fire off a big home run, and before you know it, you got a kid on your hands who's gonna live his whole life in prison.
Yeah, spending my parents' tax dollars.
We were only holding hands.
I bet you smoke pot. Poor people love the pot.
No, I have asthma, thank you.
I bet you pleasure yourself.
Sometimes, but what's that?
And what's this?
Pornography!
Amputee pornography!
That is a statue from the museum from the Renaissance. What are you talking about?
You fool! Museums are the worst. Subsidized dens of sin leading people astray. My father says we should stop subsidizing decadent culture and start supporting things that really matter. Like the oil industry.
I think we already do that.
Shut up, pervert! He wants wants to chop your arms off and have sexual intercourse with you.
We have pledged to wait, and your indecency has just offended these lovely, impressionable girls.
Yeah!
I'm just a teenage boy.
You're a degenerate.
You're a dickhead.
Say that again.
Only holding hands, but we have made out once.
No!
Look, I don't want a kid yet, and I have masturbated. So what? You are dickheads.
He was leading you astray.
And we saved you from a life of vice.
And prostitution and picking up cigarette butts looking for a fix.
If she isn't a streetwalker already.
Are you?
What?
Kung Fu Rainbow Razor Force! Well, we saved those kids from unnatural desires.
It's true that sometimes the only way to manage teenage sex is by acts of extreme violence.
Which is good because violence is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Ew, this whole place smells so yucky.
Well, that's because we're near the school. Look, they're starting their spirit rally.
Stink people, rah, rah, rah!
Oh! It's horrible!
Are you okay?
I don't know. Something's wrong. My body's going through some changes.
I noticed.
I have these desires, and I can't control them.
Me too.
In your hands and a tiger in your lungs. Great while relaxing in a hospital or while playing